tonight. What is up? I'll give it a few minutes here. I'll post this up on Instagram that I am on. Hopefully you guys get notified tonight. Hi guys, how are you? How are you? Hi Meg, how are you? Let's see who hops on tonight. We're gonna do a quick update, you guys. So I have mini readings on my website right now for connection updates, okay, like twin flame soulmate updates. Okay, so if you'd like to hop on my website, you guys, wickedvirgo.com, I have those. I'm offering limited availability, and they're going to be more in-depth, kind of like my pick a card on Instagram today. Okay, that's what I'm offering right now. So if you'd like to hop on there and book and see what's up in your connection, please do that. Okay. How's it going tonight, you guys? I miss when my lives used to be like 400 people. That was so much fun. And nowadays it's like, I'm lucky to get like 40 in here. Hopefully that changes. Hopefully that changes, okay? So I'm also offering a limited time special, you guys. Like what's coming for the new year with love, journal, and work, okay? So if you'd like to hop on my website, I have those as well. Those are gonna be videos, okay? 15 to 20 minute videos where I see what is coming for you for the new year and the upcoming months, okay? So if you're kind of curious, oh, I just got ringing in my ear. If any of you got ringing in your ear, I feel it, I feel it. So if you're curious what is coming for you for the new year, I'm offering those, okay? And they are a video, and I send a link with the video to your email. The twin flame update, connection update readings I'm offering, those are typed out in email, okay? So if you want to check out my website, you guys, go ahead and go on there, book that. I still have spaces available, and I'm only going to offer so many spaces. So if you get those spaces, you're in, okay? And when I get up here, I'm probably going to record for Patreon as well tonight. Get some stuff on Patreon if you'd like to hop on there, so I don't have to close down Patreon December 1st. I need a few more members. I need some more donations on there to keep it going, which I do want to keep it going. So here I am, you guys. Let's go. Let's get the twin flame update going. What is going on in your connection? Okay, some of you are dealing with a masculine who's in and out, in and out. Is that correct? That's what I'm hearing in the collective here. Some of you have a sacral blockage going on. I feel a sacral blockage. Some of you have shadow feminine blockage in your sacral in here today. Okay. Okay, what's going on in this connection? Ooh, okay. You know, what I feel, you guys, is that this connection, some of you are a Pisces or dealing with a Pisces. I feel like this connection is starting to align that I'm picking up on today. Okay, this could be just for you live in here. Those of you that watch the pre-recorded video later, let me know in the comments if this is your storyline or not, okay? Please comment and like, you guys. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. I appreciate that very so much, okay? So I do feel like this connection is aligning here that I'm picking up on today, okay? I'm feeling like this masculine here is starting to recognize this connection. He's starting to feel it. And I feel like it's because the feminine has pulled back and chose herself is what I'm getting. So there's some sort of balance going on, okay? With the yin yang, I feel balance. I feel like there's a balancing act going on here, okay? And with the Two of Cups, there's like something balancing out. There's something that's drawing this masculine to you. Yes, there's the super chat update here, you guys. There's some sort of union coming together here with this connection I'm picking up on, okay? There's something happening that you're not seeing yet. Feminine, I feel like you're not seeing it yet, okay? Because I feel like with the Hermit here, this connection is on an individual basis. You guys are individually working on yourself right now, doing the individual work. I feel like a lot of you are picking out the snakes in the grass when it comes to this connection. Both of you are, okay? You're realizing that there's people around you that have been keeping you away from your connection with this masculine. Okay, there's an understanding here that this connection is very big. This is very similar to the reading that I did the other day, but this connection is very big. and has a big purpose to it, okay? And I feel like the false mask are coming off to the people around you, and this masculine, his mask are coming off as well. Both of you, like, you maybe have an ego here, or you had an ego death that happened, okay? And your identity is resetting is what I'm getting. I'm feeling that the masculine's at a crossroads here. Some of them have another partner is what I'm picking up. They have a karmic situation they're dealing with, but they feel very lonely in this karmic situation, okay? Very, very lonely. So if you're wondering how that karmic situation is for them, they're very lonely, okay? They feel like they have to fake it to make it. They feel like they have to wear a false mask all the time. They feel like they cannot be themselves, okay? They feel like they're reliving the same life all the time, same storyline, right? You know, the same story all the time. You know, we've had this in this reading before, you guys, okay? And they're just starting to realize that the karmic situations around them are just keeping them away from the feminine. You know, they're starting to awaken to some of this, okay? Perhaps that you guys are really good friends, or you still have contact with each other or something like that. And there's people around that are saying like, oh, you know, he's bad for you, he's not good for you, that sort of thing. Okay, that's what I'm saying. This masculine is going through a really, really harsh identity reset, okay? Because he let the karmic situations and the snakes in the grass, you know, kind of define him, okay? And his identity was defined by the karmic situations in his life, by the spell work that was coming out at him from these karmic situations, okay? I feel like that he was in fear, okay? Yes, my Patreon will prepare you for shifts that are coming, you guys. I've actually predicted a lot of things that is now exposing to the public, okay? I don't know if a lot of you remember that, but I used to speak up very much, very, very, very loudly, speak up about everything going on in 2019, 2020, and I got a lot of flack for it, so I quit doing that kind of stuff on here because I lost a lot of my following. I got a lot of warfare sent at me. I lost a lot of money and income and things like that, so I quit doing it. I leave that for Patreon now. But a lot of my predictions, you guys, there's like evidence-based material that's actually, you know, coming out or being found with everything that I predicted going on right now, everything. People are sending me articles. I'm getting emails with articles like, oh my gosh, you predicted this. Look, it's all being prevailed. Yes. You know, I'm very proud of my work, you guys. I'm very proud of my work. It's very, very accurate. I would say that a majority of my work is accurate and happens, okay? And I feel like that I got targeted because of that. But I used to truth speak on here. I used to sit on here and chat with you guys, but the warfare got so bad that I had to quit doing it. I predicted so much of what's happening in this world in 2019. They removed the video. I can't even find it. December 2019, I did a prediction. I got so much hate. I got so much like wrath from people and stuff like that. So that video, it got removed, but you know, I stood true to what I was saying, to what was going to be happening in this world, to what was going to be coming. And lately it's like I've been bombarded with emails and DMs and stuff like, look at this article, like it's everything you said. Yes, you guys, I'm very confident in my visuals. I'm very confident in everything that I pass to you. And I don't pass it to you just because I'm a meanie and I'm a bitch and I'm trying to distract people. I pass it to you because I feel like it's information that the world needs to know. You know, and that's what I was doing on here. In 2019, I predicted the pandemic. I predicted everything that was coming. I said it in a video. I got hate mail. I got death threats. You know, and I feel like that the ones that did that, you know, shame on them because it all happened. So anyway, I just wanted to say that, you know, my predictions, I would say nearly all the time happen, or there's something that shows that it's true. Okay. So I have a lot of confidence in my work, and if you want to book with me and you want truth, you know, come and book with me, okay? I do that. A lot of what I happen, I get all of this feedback. You know, I wish I had more time, you guys, like organize my website and really promote myself, but I don't. But I feel like that I sell myself for who I am. Who's meant to find me will find me. Okay, that's kind of how I roll. But what I help you guys do is I help you open up your path. That's kind of what my work is, okay? It opens up your path and stuff like that. And it's been very, very accurate predictions. A lot of my stuff has been very accurate. So anyways, like the truth speaking, I took it off YouTube because that was a risk for my family. So if you want to join my Patreon, that is where all that went to. It's not a very high fee to join Patreon, and it does help promote my work because I did lose a lot of money since 2020. because I decided to speak truth, and I got a lot of warfare sent at me. But I still like stood strong because I believe that truth in God prevails over everything else. Okay, and I still believe that. So I stand true to that, and I feel like people that sit on here and just feed you bullshit and illusions and stuff like that, that it's gonna bring them karma. So I refuse to do that just for money. Okay, so here I am. So yes, if you want the truth speaking, if you want the real stuff, if you want the tea, join my Patreon. That's where it's at. So this reading, you guys, you can go back and you can rewatch it, okay? But what's coming on, what I'm really getting here is this masculine, like, you know, his blinders are coming off to this connection 100%. Like, he knows you guys are soulmates. He knows you guys have something that's very special. And he's also very aware that he's faking it to make it in his current life, okay? And people around him are getting very toxic is what I'm seeing. You know, acting out and things like that is what I'm seeing. And it's just a continuous cycle. And he's starting to recognize these cycles. Some of you may notice that your life is attempting to repeat, you know, from like 2018, okay? And this is a recognition of the matrix that we're living in, okay? If you're noticing that, it's because you're actually seeing this has been going on all your life, this repetitive kind of programming, okay? So the masculines are recognizing that, okay? And they realize that this cycle is just causing them like disgrace, and it's taking from them, and it's costing them their abundance, costing them their health, it's costing them everything and stuff like that. They view you, feminine, as their lucky charm. They view you as their everything, the one person that they want to be with, okay? The person that provides them the confidence, the validation, the stability, all of this stuff. Like, you're everything. Like, this masculine I'm picking up on today, who is strong earth energy today. I'm getting air and I'm getting water today primarily. A little bit of fire. I don't have much fire here. But they think about you all of the time, and they can't get their mind off you because they know that if they could join forces with you, is what I'm hearing, or that if they combine with you, that something magical is going to happen, okay? That's what they feel, and I feel that very strongly. And sometimes they wonder, like, why am I so drawn to you? Why am I so drawn to the feminine, you know? And they're figuring this out. They're figuring out that you're leading the way to something much more, okay? That's what's happening. You're leading the way to something much more, okay? And they feel the feminine is very wise. They feel you are very wise person is what I'm getting. You're very intelligent, okay? Like, you have the wisdom is what I'm getting. Okay? So you're leading the way down the path, and even if they detach for a while and decided to take their ego, you guys, like, they have an awareness of this, okay? They have an awareness that you have a very tight soul connection, and they only felt this vibration when they were around you, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So right now the masculines are kind of in their illusion, okay? They're holding their head down, they're blinding themselves on purpose is what I'm getting, okay? That's what I'm seeing. But I really feel that even though they're trying to forcefully put themselves in illusion like this or tie themselves down, they're reminiscing about time with you, feminine. They're really thinking about the past, and like, it consumes their mind. It consumes their mind all day long. They're like, why am I thinking about the feminine? I can't get my mind off the feminine. She's always on my mind, that sort of thing, okay? So there's some sort of like, it's almost like they're in their obsessive thoughts about you is what I'm getting. Like, they're kind of obsessed with you. I'm really feeling that today, okay? But one thing I'm really getting is they see you as very wise. You're the holder of the wisdom. And the people around them, they're sleepers, right? They're just asleep, okay? And they don't know what's going on in this world. And you kind of woke this masculine up to reality is what I'm seeing here, okay? And they walk around and they see the sleepers, and it's like they can't even fake it anymore, okay? And these people are never going to believe these things, okay? And they feel very blocked. They feel very blocked, you know, to everything else in their life. And it's like they're kind of fighting to stay where they're at. Like, they're forcing it, and it's becoming just nearly impossible is what I'm seeing in this connection, okay? So there might be distance here, and I feel like some of you feminine are like, okay, well, you can fight with me, fight for me, because I'm done. Because a lot of you were fighting for this masculine for a long time, okay? You put up the fight. And I don't recommend, feminine, that you keep on fighting for this masculine right now, because he kind of gets a rise out of that, okay? And it just enables his behavioral patterns anyways, okay? So I feel like that this masculine has to fight for you now, feminine. And some of you have a new love interest coming in, you know, and is it going to be the new one, or are you going to let the old one back in? I mean, this masculine is going to have to really up his game is what I'm getting to be with you, because you're a wise soul. You've been kind of the ones chosen to move forward because of your wisdom, and you see everything for what it truly is and things like that. And he's chosen to force himself into illusion is what I'm getting, into a false reality, okay? And I feel like that, you know, he knows that he's going to have to up his game, but he's kind of let it go for far too long now. Far too long. He kind of let it go. He just forcefully covered his eyes. And I also feel like some of you, when you're around this masculine, he would enlighten and he would awaken to the connection. And then he would turn around and go, oh, no, that's not the case. I don't see that. I don't feel that. This connection isn't what that, it isn't like that at all. It's just so he could go back to his slumber state, you know, and time is running out for that. Like, he's done that far too much. He's ran back to his slumber state far too much. And he's missing that euphoria that he had with you, feminine, okay? That euphoria with you just outweighs that slumber state that he was, you know, forcing himself into, so to speak, you know. And after so long of, you know, being around the feminine and lightning around the feminine and running back to that slumber state over and over again, I mean, how many times can you do that before it's like, you know, self-destructive? Okay, self-destructive. And, you know, he might be getting hassled by people around him as well, you know, as he tries to embrace awakening. People are trying to keep him in that slumber state so he doesn't wake up to his full potential and move forward. So he's having a lot of setbacks, you guys. There's a lot of setbacks in this connection here, a ton of setbacks. You know, 1 minute the masculine, he's in the timeline, he's on that timeline, and he recognizes this connection for what it truly is. The next minute he's like, no, I don't feel that connection. I don't feel that love. You know, his heart, he'll cover his heart space and be like, no, I don't feel that. And he goes back to that slumber state and he goes back to the enabling karmic situations that enable his slumber state, you know. But I feel like that slumber state is just getting boring. It's not fun anymore. Okay, the karmics that are involved in enabling the spell work on him are just starting to get so toxic around him that he's not even forcing enjoyment with it anymore. You know, he goes to bed at night really sad. He goes to bed at night really miserable. He wakes up every morning thinking about the feminine, wishing he could be with her, wishing he could be next to her, wishing he could have that happiness and euphoria with her. Okay, is what I'm getting. I'm getting heavy water energy today again, you guys. So a lot of you are dealing with a water sign. I had a heavy Cancer and Scorpio energy. Okay. So this masculine is recognizing the connection, guys. So don't think he isn't. So whoever you're dealing with, it's an old or new connection. Maybe both of them are, because I do feel we have more than one soul connection on this planet. Could be you have his twin flame and a soulmate connection. Take it as it resonates. But for some of you, there's two connections coming in for you, okay? So you're recommended not to focus on what the masculine is with right now, because the bottom line is he's recognizing it as a karmic situation. He's recognizing it as something that's his ego, that's in the slumber state, that's somebody that aligns with him in his slumber state, okay? And he really misses you, and he can't figure out why he's so drawn to you, or he didn't know why, but now he's seeing, he's feeling it, he's having dreams about it, you know? He's understanding that when he's with you, he feels like a child again, he feels like a kid again, he feels like he can have fun again, okay? And you open up, you crack him open, okay? You do something that the karmic situations don't, okay? And you make him feel so good, and you make him laugh and smile and things like that is what I'm getting. He thinks about a future and you in it. I've been hurting without you, have no idea. So they are hurting, you guys. They are hurting. They're actually in a lot of pain. And this is the place where the feminine knows they need to stand firm with the boundaries, okay? And make the masculine crumble down and work on himself and work for this connection, okay? So like I said, you guys, you want to join my Patreon, hop on there. I'm going to record some videos on there as well. And like I said, you guys, if you want to get in on the special readings that I have, which is Twin Flame Connection Update, they're $35. Those are on my website right now, limited availability. I just put it up today. And I also have video recorded readings for the predictions for the upcoming few months into the new year for work, love, in general, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading, and you have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.